Well, obviously just with the growth of social media, the popularity of makeup itself has just boosted, but it's not even that. I feel like the attitude surrounding makeup and how little or how much makeup people want to wear has really just broadened, and people are so much more accepting of how you want to wear your makeup, when you wear your makeup, who wears makeup, and it's such a cool thing to see. Social media has really changed that, and wearing makeup now as a form of creative expression is very widely accepted, whereas it used to be more so seen as something for perhaps a special occasion or something to conceal an imperfection, and there was always more of a negative stigma surrounding it. At least in my opinion, I feel like being a part of the online community, there is so much positivity surrounding it. And in recent years, I've had so many people, you know, friends, family, who just would never touch makeup. They're not interested in it. Now their attitude has changed and they just want to be a part of it. They want to know what products to try. They want to have fun playing around with it, and it's so cool to see. It's obviously no secret that the beauty industry is absolutely huge. It's colossal. It's a giant global money-making machine. It has been for years, but I feel like there's so much more to it now, and it's been so cool as like a small town girl from New Zealand, specifically New Plymouth. When I got into makeup, you know, I obviously would buy MAC cosmetics and that sort of thing. You couldn't get it here. Now you can even buy it online at Farmers. There's so many brands available here. The product range is huge. There's constantly new events. There's new brands launching. There's products launching. Like, the market is so saturated here at the moment, and it makes me really proud that New Zealand is catching up to the likes of the United States, the UK. We're just really putting ourselves on the map with the beauty industry and the beauty community. Obviously, I may be a little bit biased, but I would have to say social media and just in general the rise of technology, the way that brands market themselves now is so different to even 5 years ago, and it really elevates the hype around certain products. Things just get cult status immediately, whereas it used to take years for a product to become a bestseller. A lot of people in the online community, such as myself, were doing it as a hobby. We're doing it just as a way to create content, to help people, and brands really have recognized the fact that there's that word of mouth connection and that sort of friendship basis between online influencers and their community. Like, even for myself, I'm constantly replying to people's comments. I recognize certain people because I interact with them a lot, so it's a lot more personal than, say, just seeing a celebrity on a billboard, and you don't really get that heartfelt recommendation in that sense. So brands are really utilizing that. They're taking influencers on, you know, overseas trips. They shower them in all sorts of giveaways for their followers and gifts, and it just gains so much traction online. It's an incredible way to market your business, running giveaways, collaborating with other influencers, sponsoring influencers to promote your product. It is really a whole new age of marketing. And New Zealand is really harnessing that and taking notes from overseas. I'm seeing more brand trips over here, more product launches, more events, and it's very exciting. My favorite up and coming product at the moment is one called Face Halo. I don't have one with me, I should go grab it, but they are basically a small cloth makeup remover. Amazing. My friend started the company with a couple of people that were in actually the cleaning industry. It's like a microfiber cloth. It is so incredible if you are into caring for the environment, which hopefully we all are. You just use it with water and it takes off the most stubborn makeup. It's incredible. Obviously you save more money because you're not like spending on micellar waters and all sorts of makeup removers. You just use it with water. It's so good, and I think you can reuse them a couple of hundred times, so I love that. Check them out, Face Halo on Instagram. I've gone from just uploading the odd video in my spare time as a hobby during university when I was studying to it being my full-time job now. So as a fresh graduate, I was able to just transition straight into a online personality or YouTuber, whatever you want to call it. There's so many names for it, and I just feel so blessed that I was able to do that. I really amassed a good following whilst I was at university, although I was struggling so much to get all my essays done and everything, but thank goodness managed to graduate. My degree is still in its like cling film on the floor somewhere over there, but you know, I'm sure I'll use it one day. You could argue I'm using it. It was communications, I guess, so it's like kind of using it. Now signed with an agency over in Sydney. I just got back from Coachella and an LA trip with a couple of brands, and it's just been amazing. Where to? I've got some really exciting series coming up on my YouTube channel, one of which is including my father Jim Hickey. So if you guys are an old school Jim Hickey fan, keep your eyes peeled for that. Very excited for that to launch. I'm also doing some other collabs with some YouTubers, international travel. If you guys are in the New Plymouth region, make sure you check out the museum because I'm in an exhibition there which is launching early September. Cool guys, thanks for having me. Bye!